Midsommar. This is a weird one. This is one that took me 2 watches. I rented it down at my local video store, Family Video, the day it came out along with Annabelle Comes Home. I got through about an hour of it and I couldn't tell you what the plot was. I was bored out of my mind and I was barely paying attention to it after that. And I just thought, you know what, I'm just going to wait. And I got it from the library. I did not sit through the whole first hour again because I sat through the whole first hour and then I shut it off. I sat through the last hour and 20 minutes. This movie is 2 hours and 20 minutes without the end credits. 2 hours and 27 with end credits. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, this could be the director's cut. This Blu-ray could be the uncut director's cut because I know that in theaters, they put this back in theaters with an extra 7 minutes of footage. And if I'm not mistaken, this was the 147-minute cut that was re-released in theaters just a couple weeks after it first went in there. So these young people go to the Swedish village, and there's this very weird midsummer festival going on. And strange things start to happen. That's what I'm going to say. Now, the first hour of this movie, it's just a bunch of friends getting high. Getting high and having a good time on vacation. And I'm sitting there, then the hour mark, maybe the 50-minute mark hits. And people start jumping off of cliffs and smashing their faces. And for some reason, they go up to them with mallets and smash their faces in. This is a very graphic film. With the sex and the nudity and the violence, it's very disturbing, but this is the guy who wrote and directed Hereditary. I did not love Hereditary. I don't love cult films. And this is sort of a cult film. I had high hopes going into the theaters, but my theater never got it, and I couldn't get my buddy to go and see this because of the runtime. This film is an A24 film that did disappoint me. It's a film that I wish was done better and told a compelling story, because I couldn't have cared about anybody in this film. The only good things I gotta say about it is the acting is fantastic. The cinematography is fantastic. Going back to the acting, Florence Pugh, who played Paige in Fighting With My Family, one of my favorites of the year, is in here. She's the lead actress in here, and it is fan-freaking-tastic. I liked her performance a lot. I think that she could absolutely be she could absolutely be Oscar-worthy. And if not Oscar-worthy, I think that she should have... She's not going to win the award. And she's not even going to get nominated. I say that because last year, Toni Collette should have gotten nominated for Hereditary. She really shouldn't have. She was the best performance of last year. Except for, one of the best performances of last year. I thought Olivia Colman deserved it. I seriously thought that Glenn Close was a lock to win that Oscar for Best Lead Actress for The Wife. I thought that was a lock. She had never won one before. That's probably the best performance she's ever given. But Toni Collette also did not get nominated for literally about anything. And Florence Pugh will not get nominated for any awards, even though she is deserving of it. She's not going to get nominated for this one. She could get nominated for Best Supporting Actress for Little Women later this year, because she's in that too. She has a very bright future. She's going to be in lots of films and lots of great performances from her to come. She's also going to have some garbage, and I'm not saying that this is complete garbage. The cinematography is very beautiful and the acting is very well done, but it's just that you need to tell a compelling story and keep it with a tightly knit runtime that doesn't drag. This film drags on and on and on. We did not need 1 full hour of these friends going to this Midsummer festival and uh, and getting high for an hour. We did not need that. We could have had maybe 5-10 minutes of that. You could easily shave off 50 full minutes of this, or maybe not that much, maybe 30 minutes. Shave off 30 minutes of the film, and it'd be a tightly knit story, but I would not have been compelled. Still, this is not a compelling story to me. People who like this film, I definitely understand you. I am not going to say that I liked Midsommar or Hereditary. I'm just going to say that these are meh films that I'm never going to watch again, but I'm glad I saw it. I am definitely interested in seeing what Ari Aster has to do because he's a visionary filmmaker. He definitely makes original films, I'll give him that, except if you have not seen Chris Stuckman's review of this. I did not know that there was another movie called Midsommar, which has kind of the same plot points. So, I'm just going to say that Midsommar, give it a chance if you really want to see it, but it's not one that you need to see. I'm going to give Midsommar a C-.